'Twas the night before Mythmas, and all of the cast were dozing and dreaming of adventures just past. Graham dreams of puzzles, of puns and of lore. Will dreams of max damage, what tank could want more? Am dreams of mischief, of bending the rules. Loose dreams of a party without any fools. But one part of these dreams is consistent and true, as that part, dear listener, is thankful for you. As 'tis the season to give thanks and be pleasant, the cast have decided to give you a present. For through strife and through worry we still laughed and had fun, so we proudly present the highlights of Season 1.
Welcome to a Rendezvous with Destiny, a Scion actual play podcast. Forever, I am your GM, Luce, and with me today I have...
Hi, I'm Graham. I play Elspeth Lockwood, the Guardian of Balder.
Hi, I'm Will. I play Cleo Brewer, who is a Chosen of Bast.
Hi, I'm Am, and I play Flora Watson, daughter of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King.
Yeah, so you're all in the bar, the side of the Lincoln Memorial. So at the moment you're all still outside the med block. You're going to head straight there. You're going to get anything on your way. What are you going to do? So you're headed towards the bar. Flora is leading the way. It's quite a simple walk. Doesn't take overly long. It is open, but there's no one in it. Getting ready for the people to start coming in after work, kind of thing.
So there's staff in there?
Yeah, you can see one member of staff standing behind the bar, just wiping some glasses down.
Do they look weird?
Anyone who wants can roll cunning, and culture.
Good. I will roll one dice. Or one die, I should say.
Oh, I'm quite good at this.
That's one success, which is not bad on one dice.
3 successes.
2 successes.
So, Cleo and Elspeth, you notice something a bit off, but you can't really pinpoint what it is. Flora, as he sort of turns around as you open the door, you see an eye that's on his neck blink open and close.
Oh, it's this dude! I forget his name, but I love this dude. The one with all the eyes everywhere. Eye-Man.
It is Eye-Man. And as
Forever
you
named.
sort of notice the first one, you do see there like more eyes are sort of blinking across his body.
Cool. I'm gonna go up to the bar and sort of like lean my elbow and be like, "Hey man, we're here to speak to the owner. Our friend, Mr. Madison sent us."
Hello. Yes. Who sent you? Who do you need to speak to? I own the bar.
Oh, we're hoping to. Do you guys have like a basement? I'm trying to do like a look to convey, being like, yeah, like.
Down.
Yeah, like maybe a basement with a dog in it.
Can you roll me? Cunning persuasion, please. Or cunning leadership, up to you.
This is what happens when you have someone who's not good at lying play a tricksy character. I have 5 dots in persuasion, so yeah. I'm gonna roll 9 dice. Does that sound good to everyone?
No, I think you should roll
Very
less dice. Yeah, it's true.
Okay, well that is 6 successes.
Very nice indeed. You sort of look at him and you're saying this, and you sort of make eye contact, but you make eye contact with one eye that's sort of on his cheek and another one that's on his neck, so it's a bit odd. And he looks at you, and he's just, you need to go downstairs, is that what you're saying?
Yes, that is exactly what we are saying.
Sure, right. It's not technically open yet. I know that sounds weird. Do you just want to sit at a table for a bit? I can get you a drink. I'll need to go talk to someone downstairs. Shouldn't be long. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, just get beer. Actually, do you do banana daiquiris?
Yeah, and you too?
Thank you.
Do you do anything in like a keep cup? Is there anything that we can like take down there when it's open?
you mean like a coffee, or do you just want alcohol in a takeaway mug?
That sounds good.
Right, okay. I hate it when you people come into my bar. And he wanders off and comes back with some drinks. And he does bring a little saucer of milk over for the cat. These stairs are long, very wide as well. And again, they're made out of that black obsidian. And looking down, you can see that this black obsidian is shining. So reflective that you can sort of see your faces in it as you're walking up the stairs.
How long are they?
They're probably a good 40 feet up. The palace is almost carved out of the rock of this sort of cave wall, but sort of jutting out. Again, this wall is made of this black obsidian, and it is just towering above you.
Luce,
Yep,
I have a birthright called Somersault Cloud.
you do.
Can I use it to not climb the stairs?
You can.
But I don't know I have it, so I don't know how that would work. I guess because once per arc I can use it, but Sun Wukong requires a favor. So I guess she would just kind of be like, I really don't want to climb these stairs, and then if you think he would, the cloud can appear, but she has to do something, or you can just say you just got to climb the stairs.
I will do a roll, and we will see.
Okay.
I can think of no better use for this ability.
It is a long 5 stairs, and you get a little bit of the way up, and oh god, I wish I didn't have to climb these. And you hear a sort of familiar, distant laughter. Again, that weird smoke that was in your apartment sort of coalesces around your feet and lifts you into the air, and you sort of start moving up the stairs.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Are you okay?
This is so
Is that
cool.
supposed to be happening?
I don't know, but I don't have to climb the stairs anymore.
Well, she seems fine. That's stairs it is for us, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we carry on after you up the stairs.
Need to do a bit of a fizz today anyway.
Yeah.
Getting that leg workout in.
Indeed.
So we're gonna rock up to the back alley, and I'm gonna wait for the girls to hide before shooting out text.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hide behind this dumpster.
Likewise, I'm going to try to hide and also find just some trash that I can use as a weapon with my improvised fighting.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh, bottle him.
Ah, yes.
Except it wouldn't be a
Correct
bottle.
response.
It would be like a Jeroboam or something.
Okay, because you're both trying to hide, can you roll me cunning with either survival or subterfuge?
Guys, do you think I should roll 1 dice or 1 dice? I think I should roll for 1 dice.
So that's
Single.
yeah. So I just rolled 5 dice and got 1 success. So that's not
Oh
great,
boy,
is
it's a
it?
7. It's a just missed.
Oh, so yeah, so
I'm just failing to hide with a large sword.
Cleo, you do manage to sort of squeeze yourself behind the dumpster a bit and duck
stepping on
down.
Cleo's
It's
feet.
not comfortable,
fine.
and you're not sure how well you are hidden, but you think you've managed to at least, you're not obvious immediately. Elspeth, you're just okay, I'm gonna get behind this dumpster, and you try and get behind the dumpster, and the sword is just in the way, and you're just
Cleo, could you, move in a bit there? Just gotta get in here.
and also you haven't
this is not
ducked
working.
down, you're just sort of standing there a bit awkwardly, a little bit stuck.
Yeah.
You're just sort of standing there now, a bit okay, this is just gonna happen like this now.
Oh, this is awkward.
And so,
Can I see them?
you can't see Cleo, you can see Elspeth.
You can see me.
So, what are 3 lovely Scions doing, here, wanting to talk to me?
We're looking for some Greek souls.
I had heard there was something fishy happening in the underworld.
Yeah,
Greek souls.
Yeah, we're just looking for some people.
yeah, Odysseus, Aeneas, Achilles, and Jason.
Ooh, it's a interesting mix.
I don't suppose you've seen anything strange up this side of the world in the last couple of days?
Maybe, maybe not. What's in it for me?
What do you want?
That's not how this works.
Okay.
If we knew who you are, we'd be able to work out what it was you wanted then.
Yeah.
No, again, that's something you'll have to figure out. Can't make it too easy for you.
Ellie, you're the one who knows all about this kind of thing. What do deals with gods usually entail?
More than you bargained for, I should think.
I can give you free drinks for life at the bar I work at. That's literally all I have going for me, but I can do that.
How about this? I tell you what I know. Do you owe me a favour? I'll be kind. Just one between the 3 of you.
Okay, can you give us a good second, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Leans back, goes back to reading his book and drinking his wine.
How do we feel about this one, team?
I'm gonna open by saying it's obviously suspect, but also I do feel like he knows something. So if we could narrow down the favor a bit.
Cleo?
I feel like he wouldn't pitch that if, like, he didn't have anything for us.
Okay, cool. What I am saying, though, is a god, we will owe him. I feel like we should set some...
So ground rules.
I mean, some ground rules. Yeah, like, I don't want to have to kill anyone for him, for example. I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, owe him my firstborn. You know, there's a whole list of stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Are we good to set some ground rules?
I think that's a very good idea. Is there anything else you want to particularly avoid being called out on?
I'm saying no. Okay, no killing, no firstborns. We could just write that as, like, having to give up anyone we love, maybe? No, like, slavery, anything else that anyone
As
can
in,
think
it
of.
has to be a favor of one action, if that makes sense.
Yes, smart. That's good.
Yeah, like, we don't have that much time, really, so, like, something that we can do now. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm already gonna have, like, Sally Mae chasing me for my college tuition, so, you know, I don't want something hanging over me.
Yeah, I think he means a favor that he can cash in at any point in the future and come to us and be like, hey, I want to...
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I don't want. I don't want in 10 years' time when I'm doing whatever, like, this guy just, like, turning up my door and I have to, like, do something for him.
Okay, should we give him a year?
Yeah, a year is fine by me.
Cool.
And also, like, if it's a generic thing, because he said one favor of the three of us, are we gonna do it together, or, like...
I think that seems
Yeah.
fair.
So can we agree between us if it's, like, something for one of us, we'll all pitch in to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
Okay. I assume you overheard all of that anyway, Simon, but
Yes.
Well, those are our terms.
Those terms seem fair to me. I'll be calling on you sooner, though.
Good. That means we
Okay.
got a bad deal then, but whatever.
Yeah, it takes you a little bit, and it's maybe not quite as quiet as you'd hoped, because you're sort of fumbling around a bit, but you do manage to sort of get the lock in and push the door open.
Ta-da!
Right.
does it look normal inside?
Yeah, it looks like sort of any professor's office. Too many books on the shelves. There's a computer on the desk, quite small. A couple of boxes around, a couple of chairs, very mismatched chairs, obviously taken from places. Quite a big window at the end, sort of looking out. Many just books everywhere. It's a bit of a mess.
Are there any that have looked recently used at all?
Give me a cunning academics roll.
That's 4 dice, that's alright. No successes.
You don't know. There's sort of lots of books. None of them are like left open, but there's quite a few books, obviously, on Norse religion and mythology and
Okay.
culture on the desk, but none that particularly jump out at you.
Hey, maybe you're like godly person. Maybe he's in one of these books.
I should think he should be.
Do you think there's gonna be a problem that I don't know anything about best? Because like you obviously know like a lot about like Balthor.
Balder.
So like do you think it's gonna be a problem that I don't know anything about best? Or
In what sense do you mean a problem? Do you mean a problem for you or a problem for Bast?
a problem for like anyone?
I should think you'll find it considerably more difficult to understand what's going on.
So like no change.
No real change,
there,
no.
then, right?
But
Yeah.
it might help.
All right.
We can hit up the library sometime.
Cool.
And
I'll
I don't know.
I'll crib off your notes then, if that's alright.
Not really what I had in mind, but
Yeah, it'll work out. It's fine.
consider it a sort of joint study session.
Yeah, great.
You might even enjoy it.
Sure. All right.
While they're having this
but-
adorable conversation, I'm just trying all the desk drawers.
Yeah?
Draw.
Argus!
Yeah? What?
We got a new one. Do you have anything we can give him? Like some yellow pages? Or, like a drink? Or a lot of drinks?
Yeah, you guys are new ones. Sure, fine. And he sort of reaches under the bar, he sort of brings something out, looks at like where you guys are sitting, thinks about it, turns it into a paper aeroplane and lobs it at you. And it's a little pamphlet, leaflet thing. It says, so, you might be magic.
Oh my god. Hey, can we get 3 more of those, please?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
And then he brings some more over. He just sort of, he sees Fred, like, puts a hand on Fred's shoulder, like, do you need a paper bag, dude? No. It's fine. Okay, and then Argus leaves. These pamphlets, it's basically, it's a printed sheet of A4 that's been folded. You know, the ones you sometimes had to make at school for projects and things. There's no colour, it's just black and white. The front thing is, so, you think you might be magic. And then it's just...
Is it in papyrus font?
It's in Comic Sans.
Oh, yes.
And you open it's a little bit of like an introduction. It's nothing overly helpful as such, but it's a bit like, okay, so all the myths are real, everything you've read about, that's real, it's terrifying, good luck. Yeah, you're either your parent is a god, you were chosen by a god, or you've somewhere down the line you've got some creature blood in your ancestry, like, you know, a centaur, or a vodnidoi, or a fairy. And it's sort of, so it's very, very simple, and it's just like, I know it might seem scary, here's a couple of people you can talk to if you need to, just to try and figure some things out. There's a couple of numbers, and one of them is Professor Mannison's, and it says it's a local leader of like a chapter of people who help the leader of the local chapter helping people out.
It's actually quite a helpful pamphlet.
I mean, the good news is that you don't have to sort of do any questing. You can just, you know, chill out. You don't have to, like, go fight a monster, like we did.
Yeah, you can just go back to fencing or whatever. I mean, for us it was like, hey, you're in immediate mortal danger. This is better.
All of you give me a cunning, culture, or empathy.
Oh, I'm good at one of those.
I'm better at one than the other.
I do not have enough dice for this.
I have 1 success.
1 success.
3 successes.
Okay, as you are all talking and trying to figure out what you want to do, you hear something sort of clacking on the window. It's like a
Whip round to look at the window.
kind of noise. See, there's a raven on the windowsill, tapping its beak against the...
Guys, before I let the raven in, I'm just gonna say, be very, very polite to the raven. Okay?
Okie dokie.
Is this a god thing?
Respect the raven. Is the window open?
No, the window is not
Like,
open.
can I open it?
Yes, it's not
No.
locked or anything, it's just like a latch.
No, that's what I mean. I want to open the window and let the raven in.
Yeah, flaps in, perches on top of the computer, and it's just sort of staring at you.
Hi. Are you here to bring a message, or for us, or for
Cleo,
him?
keep a very close eye on Empress, okay?
Is the raven like reacting at all?
Hello! Moving its head around. Hello! You are here.
Do you want?
Do you want like a
I have-
pen and paper?
Do you want food?
Oh,
I
two
have-
different things.
Hi.
Call once for pen and paper, call twice
No,
for food.
I have-
Message, okay.
A message.
A message for us?
Yes,
From, like, is there, like, some sort of raven god? Or...
probably.
Odin has 2 ravens.
Yes, I am Munin.
So what the message?
Yes, a message.
What is the message?
The message is yes.
Good, good.
Manison has been possessed. Please stop this.
Do you know
Okay.
by whom?
A Greek warrior?
Warrior. Okay.
Looks a little confused.
Greek warrior. That does narrow it down slightly, actually, because that means we can cross off Aeneas.
He will be here
Okay.
before you in the morning.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is his
It is an
study.
ambush
It's an ambush for me.
for you all.
What was he planning here, like, if we didn't turn up?
Interesting that he knows the rest of you would be
Yeah,
with me.
like, what if we just didn't show up?
Yeah, what if I was busy? What if I was at brunch?
Yeah, I mean...
What if I had a date? Okay, maybe not. That's
I
unlikely.
don't know. I am just delivering a message.
Well, thank you very much for the message. Is there any message we can send back, or...?
You would like to send a message?
Yeah, guys, what should we say? I was thinking something like, thank you for the information. hope you're doing well. If you have any other vital information that means we won't be murdered, please let us know
Yeah, that's
as soon as
good.
possible.
Send my love to the wife and the kids.
Yeah,
and all
I
that?
mean, yeah, that's a pretty broad one, but...
I will send this message.
Oh, crap.
Can I take a cracker out of my, like, bag and just, like, see if it wants some?
Yes, as you take it out of the bag, its eyes do sort of swivel around and the head swivel around to you, and it sort of leans in a bit.
I'm gonna crush it in my hand and then, like, hold my palm, like, open.
Yeah, it takes a couple of crumbs and then flies out the window.
Nice.
Bye. Well, he seemed nice.
Goodbye.
Is this sort of thing gonna start happening to us, like, a lot, or...?
Oh, I should think so.
Good.
Well, it's more reliable than USPS, so, you know, that's nice.
I do know that the souls have all found bodies. And I also know, and he turns to look at you, Cleo, Achilles is in a friend of yours?
I knew it.
I think her name's Leah?
Of course, even if I go to hell, I can't get away from her. Okay.
I can tell you where she is, as well.
Well, if I wanted to know all about her life, I just go anywhere on Instagram, but okay.
She is prolific. She is training tonight, on her own, getting some practice in.
Yeah, alright, you'd have to rub it in.
I don't know, if you do this, might be good for you.
Do you know what happens if the soul is removed from the host body?
They're going to feel a little weird. Don't die.
Oh, well, what a shame. No, I don't want to hurt anyone, so...
Why don't you, Ali, arrange, email him about a meeting or something, and then we can go talk to Cleo's arch nemesis, it seems like?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I don't know if she wants to talk about it.
Y'all just, don't watch ESPN, do you?
No.
No.
Alright. I mean, it's fine. Do you want the full story?
Yes. Why do you think
Yes.
I bartend?
I'll give you the cliff notes. Basically, I was a pretty recruited prospect. I had a few options, especially from the Texas schools, and from Michigan, obviously Detroit, my hometown, and all that. But I chose Georgetown, and in part because I was guaranteed the starting role as the point guard and everything. The point guard, basically is the leader of the team. That was directed at both of them,
Thank
really.
you.
Basically the leader of the team, organizes, does, most of the passing, stuff like that. That's what I'm good for. Yeah, I was guaranteed the starting job, and Leah Winners, she's got, a load of Instagram followers, but,
Wait, her surname is Winners?
yeah.
Oh my god, I hate her. Continue.
Why? What, just because of, the surname, or?
It's a really stupid surname if she's really good at sport, yeah.
Well, there you are then. So she's from DC, but she originally committed to play at Duke, which is the biggest basketball school. But she basically flipped to Georgetown at the last minute. I don't know why, but she did.
Because she's the worst.
No, she's really good. She's the best. But yeah, she flipped at the last minute, and basically as soon as she switched over, she's had what should have been my job.
She sucks. I don't like her.
She's one of those people who is better than you, and she knows it. So
I hate those people.
you can see why I don't like her.
I mean, obviously we're gonna try to avoid hurting people, but if we have to punch her and knock her out.
That wouldn't be the first time.
They seem to be chilling. They seem to be passing a bottle of something between them.
It's 9 a.m., my dudes.
The students.
That does seem a little weird, actually.
Listen, I'm really good at lying. Why don't I just go do a little investigate, and if people start hitting me, you guys come and help out.
Sure, on your own head.
Yeah, hopefully not literally.
Okay, you two stay here. I'm gonna
Alright.
walk up to them.
We stay in cover.
Cool. You need to do me a roll.
Okay, what
Alright.
whirl?
Don't like that.
You need to roll me composure.
Yeah?
I'll let you have empathy with that, actually. Yeah, composure and empathy.
Okay, I think I know what this is. Me am, the person, not Flora. Flora has no idea.
You am. Me, Graham.
Am read the Iliad and the Odyssey in her undergrad first year, so she thinks she has a quite strong suspicion what this might be. 2 successes.
Cool. Yeah, so you're walking towards them. One of them just like sort of looks up at you and, oh, hi. What are you doing here? As you're getting closer, they're all really attractive. They're all really pretty.
Oh no, hot people. My
one true weakness.
Yeah.
The worst enemy.
Twinks.
Be gone.
I was just gonna ask. I was just gonna ask you guys if you could move. We have an upcoming event in this area, and we don't really want other people around. If that's okay, you can come back tomorrow. And I flash my ID.
Hey, yeah, sure. Why don't you just sit with us for a minute? And you feel a sort of need to sit down with them.
I sit down.
And you're past like a cake or something that's been on the blanket.
Watch as Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, the original 2009 film, once.
Reads the Odyssey.
I'm doing a bit to upset you classical students.
I don't, because I think Flora's quite a naturally suspicious person, but I also don't want to metagame it and be like, oh, she's not going to eat it. So how strong is this urge that does the same urge be like?
If you want, we could roll me another
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Composure, culture, or empathy. No, yeah, empathy. Sorry,
It's the composure.
the same roll as last time because I know what they got. So
Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
yeah, I mean, this cake looks really good.
Ooh,
They rolled like
That's-
so high.
that's a high
It's a good
DC,
cake.
my dude.
It was a opposed roll because I'd rolled for them on a thing they can do.
Stupid sexy cake.
I eat the cake.
Stupid sexy cake.
I eat the cake.
Okay, yeah, and
Oh, it's so good.
you're just sitting with them. So Elspeth and Cleo, you see, for whatever, started talking to them, and then sat down and seems to have been joining in with whatever they're doing now.
I mean, like, this is probably fine.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the plan, but she did yesterday say
this was-
that no,
This was not the
that,
plan.
like, no plan is a good plan. So, what I mean is, like, she might just be one of those people that just goes off script all the time.
Yeah, but I think she was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she's just making friends.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's working. If the idea was to get these guys to move. Look, she's eating all the cakes. Maybe she's trying to eat all their cakes so they run out of cake and have to leave.
That's one way of solving the problem. Let's just watch for like a little bit.
That's how I solve my cake-based problems.
Because of, Elspeth, can you roll me
Roll to notice things again? I'm not good at this.
intellect, either subterfuge or survival?
Yeah, I've got nothing in either of those. That's fine.
Okay, you don't have anything in intellect?
Oh no, I do. That's one success. I have nothing in substitution and survival.
Okay, as you say, like, maybe she wants to think, oh, maybe she's trying to eat all the cake. You do notice that, though they are all eating the cakes and Flora has had one, there's still the same amount of cakes on the blanket.
Cleo,
Yep.
you know those cakes? Just watch. Sort of watching as like one of them eats a cake, and then I don't know how it
yeah,
works.
and
Is it like
it's
a
still
sort of?
exactly the same number.
Does it look like a sort of optical illusion type thing almost, or what? But
It's almost like it's a little. It's not like one cake disappears and there's immediately then another cake appears. It's almost like they're taking one, but the amount never changes. It's a weird sort of almost like hazy effect over them.
okay. I think we should go haul her out of there. Right.
Right.
How much do you like cake?
Yeah. Like, not much. I don't really have a
Great.
sweet tooth.
Perfect. Off you go.
Alright.
I think this is whatever's happening over there. I think they've lured.
I'm gonna stick in some headphones if that's alright.
That's absolutely fine.
Just like some earphones.
We're just mashing them all together now.
Yeah. And Cleo's Badass playlist, which you can listen to now, linked to my Spotify account on the Twitter. It's also just saved as Cleo, which is by WHU. Okay, with that badass playlist playing,
Shameless
that's a
plug.
smooth segue. Okay,
It's so smooth.
right, yeah.
Wait, hang on. I've got a better idea.
Okay,
wait,
I can see.
Cleo.
So I just take my earphones out again. Like, what?
What's your phone number?
Time to look up the area code.
Don't worry about it. We'll
Just pretend.
make up a number.
+1
Yeah,
brackets.
just
it's
tell me- yeah.
+1 brackets 313. The rest of the number, because that's
Sure.
that's Detroit.
Keep those headphones in, but I'm gonna call you, and then I can hear what's going on.
Alright. Do you think this weird thing that's happening is gonna work, like, over the phone, or...?
I have no idea, but I can't eat cake through the phone.
True? Okay. Right, let's just give this a shot.
Okay, so I'm effectively listening in, kind of.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of walk up and just sort of, like, lift up, like, Flora, like, just grabbing her, like, under the arms and just, like, lifting her up to her feet.
No.
Will has done this before to me in real life.
I have.
Fine, yeah. Give me a quick... Because you've got the headphones in, that's going to be helping you.
That's the
so,
plan.
can you roll me presence?
Yes. I think I have that.
Presence and empathy.
Oh, I've got real good presence and not real good empathy.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay, I've got 2 successes, 1 exploding, 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Flora, can you again roll me composure, empathy? You have an enhancement on
Okay.
this, so 7s.
Ooh, is that how that
And
works?
up.
Yeah, that's how
Successes.
enhancement works, yeah.
Yay!
I thought you just got extra dice.
Okay, 3 successes.
Whatever's been going on, like while you've been sitting there, you've
Oh
been
my
talking
God.
to them, and they're all paying you so much attention. And they're all like, one of them. There's this really tall, like tan, like very California sort of girl kind of vibe, like tan, blonde hair, blue eyes, like sort of curling and a high pony, and she's sort of got her elbows on her knees and is leaning in and listening to you and getting like sort of has twirled your hair a bit, and it's amazing. It feels so nice. And then behind you, Cleo comes up and gets you under the armpits and does like the long cat thing with you. You sort of goes long cat, and as Cleo touches you and pulls you away, whatever sort of trance effect was happening sort of snaps, and they don't change. They're still all really good looking, but you can tell they are not you, and there's something off here.
Get off our field right now.
Fine, we'll go. You're only here as a distraction anyway. Not much
You're good?
happens, but
No.
you can see these almost like very, very faint bands of almost like moonlit chains wrapping around the figure, but they don't look very strong.
He's trying, and that's what counts.
Elspeth would be taking notes right now, if there was time. Like, does mine do that too?
And then it is Flora, you're up.
Well, another round. I would like to whack him with my stick if he's still up. And I would also like to yell, "Tell us who the other Scions are, or you're going to Tartarus."
Okay, so whack with stick,
Yeah.
roll close combat.
I'm not good at
Oh
this.
my god. I'm just gonna say something.
Yeah?
Every time I have rolled close combat for Aeneas this encounter, only once has he rolled above a 0.
Good.
Is 7 still a success because he's on the
Yes,
floor?
because he's got Cleo's thing done to him. He's wrapped in chains. He's not doing great.
Okay,
But a
we're
zero's
back
a
at the
10.
game. 4 successes.
Oh, clonk.
All in damage.
And okay, nice. Yeah, you clonk and Annie collapses to the floor, and the form of Aeneas sort of fall, like they sort of odd sort of rending noise as they tear apart.
Go to the
box,
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 go to the
box,
box.
box.
I will say you can do that because, yeah. So you open the box, and once again you can see the light of the other soul sort of shining upwards. The red soul goes flying in, and you slam the box shut as the doors open to the top floor.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait. I'm
Okay,
gonna wait
cool.
for him to make a move.
Clear?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm just basically kind of going to test the weight of this this mallet just in my hand and just wait and see what he wants to do.
This is Elspeth's. In like Flora's mind, she's like, this is like much as Leia was Cleo's encounter. This is Elspeth.
Leia.
And she's gonna follow her lead.
She's not a
Leia. She's gonna
princess.
follow. She's gonna follow Ellie's lead.
Okay. That's absolutely fine. So he's this again, it's this green face that's sort of on top of Theo's that's doing the talking and smiling. It's sort of this grin comes across his face. And seemingly from nowhere he pulls out a bow and arrow.
That's interesting.
and shoots at Elspeth.
Okay.
So can you roll me your defense skill, please?
I certainly can. 1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 2 explosions, 3 explosions. I'm back. I'm back, boys. 6 successes.
You're fine. I'm same
6
as last time. That was no
successes,
successes on this one.
yeah,
So this
cool.
arrow just whiffs past you. Rather than him whiffing, he shoots this arrow directly at you, and you see it coming, and you just move your head to the side so it goes past your ear and back again.
Very
That's fun.
good.
I love that.
Yeah, sort of like that sort of Matrix thing where you just slightly lean and it just misses
I'm just
you.
going to say, you'll have to try a little harder than that, sorry.
Interesting.
Ellie, permission to hit?
Yeah. Hit the green guy, not the nice professor.
You got it.
It's gonna be very difficult.
Green really isn't his colour.
You going for a whack?
I'm going for a whack with my stick.
Cool. Hit with your stick.
I think Graham's the only one left to act. So.
Yeah, Graham. Elspeth.
Yeah.
What's Elspeth gonna do?
It's me. I will go to hit again.
Roll your attack.
I will. 5 successes.
Okay. Yeah. Again, you sort of whack him sort of in the other leg with the flat of your sword, and it collapses under him, and he just falls face first into the ground.
Can I sort of just say as a little additional, are you sure you wouldn't rather talk this one out?
And then slams into the floor unconscious.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Get the box. Get the box.
Yeah, go.
I open the box.
Open the box.
Close it really quickly. I'm being really quick because I know Achilles is in there.
Open the box, and again, you can see that sort of golden glow of Achilles in the box, starting to slightly trying to climb out. But this green soul flies in, and you slam the box closed. And then you hear the professor just sort of on the floor. Seeing all this happening, seeing the sword, seeing everything it's just like, what's going on? What is this? Flora, help! One of your guys goes.
Okay, so speaking is a free action, right?
Yeah.
In that case, I just like to yell back at Fred and be like, "It's fine, don't worry about it. Just stay there. Just be safe. We will talk about this later. Everything is good. We have everything under control." And then I'm just gonna run towards the orb with the box. Just try it again. Take another crack at it.
Yeah. So you run towards it. Are you gonna try and scoop it into the box, or?
Yep. I'm scooping. I'm gonna scoop.
Nice. Just for fun, can you roll me? It's gonna be dexterity. Probably dexterity athletics.
Okay, I have 7 dice.
That's good, right?
Oh, I got no successes.
Oof.
Oh no.
One of us.
Well, that's no good.
I was gonna be like, it's fine. You've got loads. You should be alright at this. Only on a massive failure will this not work. Yeah. So you try and scoop it, and you just miss
Imagine that.
the ball. But it's now it's really close to the box. It does seem weaker. So Cleo or Elspeth, who wants to go up next?
Can I say that I've left the box sort of hanging at my side or got my hand outstretched with it, so that if any of the other girls want to take it and try and use it, they can?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely So you've got a hold of it, but it's sort of bouncing on your hand. So either you can close it, or if someone else grabs it, they could be able to. I'll say that's absolutely fine.
I would like to try and trap the soul in the box then.
Nice. How are you going to try and do it?
Sort of a little bit more carefully than just running at it, going snapping the box like that, like a crocodile. I'd like to be a bit more careful with it and sort of try and work out where almost the focus of this sort of weird floaty orb thing is, and then just go around that with the box, just very snappily.
Cool. Yeah. You saw from when Cleo was yelling at it, it is now very much focused on Cleo. So if you roll, this is going to be a bit of a weird one, but can you roll me intellect athletics to try
Okay, I can do that.
trap it in the box?
That's fun.
3 and 3. 2 successes.
Yep, you managed to sort of slam the box around it. Sort of, because it was so focused on Cleo, you sort of put the box underneath it and slam it in front of it, and the box, so there's that sort of glow of light from it, and then it subsides.
Ah, nice one, guys. I think we got it. Everyone okay? No one possessed?
Can someone tell me what is going on? Please? What? Why do you have a sword?
We just left our small glowy orb in here, but we've got it now, so we'll go.
Hey, Luce, can I, take a look at Fred?
Yes?
Yeah, now combat's over. Can all of you roll me intellect and either empathy or occult?
Okay.
And can I have my person in need specialty?
I'll let you have person in need. He's very much needing you to help him
I've
right
got
now.
1 in both of those, so 2 dice
I
for
got
me.
2 successes.
One success and 2 dice, so you know.
And that would be 8 successes for me. I'm back, baby.
We take that.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's a pass. You sort of noticed it a little bit in the fight because he sort of seemed to see what was going on a bit more. But looking at him now, he's definitely not mortal. There's something. You're not sure if he's one of you, but there's definitely something happening there. Cleo, you're up.
Yeah. Can you give me a refresher of the particularly threatening
They
looking
all look
people
quite
around?
threatening. There's quite a lot of different things. Maybe there's some weird very big spider things that seem to be sort of creeping around the side, trying to get up to the building.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move for them then.
You're gonna do a hit. You grabbing anything?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a piece of cutlery or something if there is some.
Definitely some cutlery around because there was going to be some stuff in the foyer lobby for whether we're going to do a little bit of a greet thing.
In Cleo's hand, it turns into a khopesh.
Ooh, very
that?
nice.
Very nice.
They are Egyptian swords. They're these sort of hooked ancient
fun
Egyptian
curvy
swords.
ones.
Yeah.
Ooh, Egyptian. We love a PC who does their research.
That would be cool.
Yeah. And gonna go and attempt to kick some butt.
Nice.
I guess.
Do me a roll.
So I will. It'll take a few rounds of dice, I think. But,
My name's Cleo. I'm great at fighting.
6 successes.
You slash at this thing with your sword, and the sort of hooked end sort of cleaves into the thorax area of the spider, and you rip it open, and it collapses to the floor.
Ah, one shot.
Once again, I rolled 0 on my roll.
The curse works in our favour
It does.
today.
It's very much working in your favour today. That is the end of this round. And first up, the monsters are going to retaliate.
Come at me, bro. Let's do this.
So the 100-handed one, which is still up, is going to try and take a swing at you, Elspeth, but it is at disadvantage because it is quite injured.
How does disadvantage work in this?
It just means it needs a 9 or a 10 rather than an 8 to hit you.
Nice.
So can you roll me your combat defense or defense roll?
I can. Oh gosh. 5 successes.
Okay, yeah, it sort of swings at you with some of its arms, but it's trying to stay out of the way of the sword and misses and fails to do so. Does Blather and Skite stop it from attacking you, Anne?
So we've had several disputes
Yes.
about this. Basically, what it means is they take a moment figuring out what I've said.
Yeah, it's not going to attack you.
Yeah, so basically,
So-
the way you ruled that last time was they don't attack you, but it only really works once.
Yeah, so the snake is not going to attack you, but sort of running up towards your feet are these strange little frog, not the frog-like creatures that you saw in the pond, but these very small frog-like
Aww.
things with big teeth.
Still
friends.
And
aw.
it's going to try and nom you on the ankle. Can you roll me your combat defense, please?
Oh, I have to do a defense roll. 4 dice. Let's see how this goes for me.
You got this.
No, I don't. No, I don't. That's 2 1s, a 2 and a 4.
Ooh. Yeah, it does manage to bite you, but not very hard. You're going to take one level
bruised?
of bruised as it sort of
Cool. I only have 1 level of
grabs
bruised.
you on the ankle.
Ah.
I also have
good.
the pep up kit though,
Yes.
so if I get injured, I'll
One
just
of the
take it.
other, cause there are a couple of the spider monsters. One of the other ones is going to sort of reach out to you, to Cleo, and try and with some web and try and sort of grapple.
Okay.
So can you roll me your combat defense, please?
Yeah. That is a D8, so I don't think I'll roll that. 5.
Yeah, you're fine. As the web sort of spins out at you, you just sort of slash it away with your sword. Up next, the Amazons are going to sort of run in and do some hitting. Yeah, they sort of get stuck in on some of the bigger looking monsters. They don't sort of, nothing sort of overly amazing happens, but they are sort of taking chunks out of some of the bigger monsters there. As you sort of look around back up to the building, you can see that Professor Manderson is still sort of holding this barrier up.
Good boy.
And so we
need someone up
go
there.
to the first
He's got
PC roll again.
Anyone
Nice.
feeling particularly keen?
No?
I have something I want to do, but I have to succeed really well on my hit roll.
Well, do you want to try it first, and then we can react to
Try
it?
it anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because guess what? I figured out how to use my terrain modified
Oh, nice.
weapon.
Nice. What are you gonna try and do?
So the original, it's based off the grass cutter
Yes.
sword. For the listeners at home, it's based off the stats for the grass cutter sword, which basically means if I succeed, much like spending a success to cause blindness or whatever, I can use a success to change the terrain. And Luce and I have talked about it, but because Sun Wukong, Flora's dad, comes from a place called Flower Fruit Mountain, basically it's a very like grassy and mountainous terrain. So what I was hoping to do is, if I do a real good job, to change the terrain so we sort of have fruit trees wrapping themselves around our enemies to restrain them.
Yeah, if you do a good enough job, I'll let that happen.
Yeah, first of course, I do have to succeed on this roll with this snake. Man, that's no successes.
Oof.
Seriously, I'm being punished for my great success earlier.
Great success.
Yeah, you sort of
Yeah, so
swing your sword,
swing and a miss.
and it sort of buries your stick, and it sort of whacks into the ground next to the snake. It's going.
Cool.
Fred is gonna stab the next thing closest to him.
Smart.
Yep. A man after my own heart.
Swings his sword at one of the trolls, and it sort of digs into the troll a little bit, but he then sort of struggles to get it out. Next PC.
Do you want to take
So,
this,
Elspeth.
Elspeth?
Yeah, I'll
or
go for it. I'm going to follow up on the same one in front of me, so I don't have to disengage or anything fancy
Nice.
like that, because that would be probably not the best idea. So, I'm going to go ahead and roll these here dice. Actually, no successes in that. Oh no.
So yeah, you swing again, but the 100-handed one is sort of very aware of your sword and sort of ducks out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
As he does,
Elspeth and I were just too distracted by the Amazons.
It
as you
happens.
miss though, the clouds above you sort of start to see them moving a lot faster than they should do, and in different directions. And it's almost like they always tear apart, and the sun beams down on this area, and you can see that the trolls sort of like collapse in on themselves into stone.
Nice.
that seems fine.
Oh, so your dad shows up.
I mean,
I know he's not your
let's not make
dad.
assumptions about our relationship here, but it seems to be working, so let's not knock it.
And Cleo, you're up.
Yeah, just literally you want to hit the nearest thing that needs hitting.
There's another spider thing.
Sure. It's simple playing a fighter. I usually main support, so this is... I've also rolled 4 10s on 8 dice so far. So,
Nice!
Oh my god.
so I've got 6 successes plus my 4 exploding dice. So 8 successes?
Yeah, once again, you just managed to stab this spider demon right in the right place, and it collapses to the floor dead.
Hot. Okay.
And
Oh, sorry. I just want to read my abilities quickly.
do you have something that does something? Because you did 8 damage there.
Yeah. Is there something else that I can use the biggest threat on? Having absolutely sort of diced these people in sort of successive rounds. So
I'll say like some of the closest ones will now be focused on you.
Yep. Let's do that then.
Not everything, but some
Yeah.
of the ones nearest you will be focused on you because you've just taken out 2 spider demons in 2 blows, basically.
Awesome. And the Kopesh just looks right in Cleo's hands. It feels like perfectly balanced and everything.
Yeah, so as the spider demon once again falls to the ground, you all hear laughter. And low-level fog starts to creep around the monsters. And in the fog you can see shapes as well.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the shapes look rather feline.
I'm gonna look at the staff and be like, boy, I hope this
The
was
sun
you.
and this fog which seems to be swirling, and you can hear that laughter, and Flora, that laughter is very familiar.
Nice.
And yeah, and you can see these cats, or these shapes of almost, they're not quite solid, but it almost seems to start making this swirling vortex, and the monsters, one by one, are dragged into it.
Nice.
And as the last monster sort of crumbles away into this vortex of magic and power, you see 3 figures standing at the opposite end of this square. You see 2 men and a woman. I say standing. The woman is very much leaning against the wall with her arms crossed and a big grin on her face. One of the men is doing something, again, sort of doing something similar, leaning back, and the other man is just sort of standing there in quite a nice suit. And as you all look at them, they fade away.
Before they fade away, Flora definitely just starts running towards them, and then just slows and stops as they fade.
Okay.
Oh well, thank you.
Well, it's Achilles' go again, so...
Yeah, again, it seems to be quite focused on Cleo, as you are sort of grappled and rolling around on the floor, trying to stop him from doing anything. So he's getting very angry now, and you can that sort of low level sort of growling and is sort of now constant. And rather than trying to break the grapple, he is just going to try and sock you across the face, which it hasn't worked for him before because you're grappling, so it's quite difficult. But he's not a clever dude, as I think the Iliad shows.
I think we can all agree. Yeah.
So can you roll me your defense roll?
Doing it as we speak.
Oh god, that's pants.
2 explosions. 5 successes.
Yeah, again, he's trying to punch and it's just ineffectual, and he's just getting madder and madder by the second. And although it's weird because he is all golden, it's almost like when people go red in the face with anger, it's always looking like that but with gold.
Good.
It's another PC go.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to punch him back.
Yep. Roll to punch.
Roll to punch, yeah. I like how we're just ineffectually rolling around and punch each other.
This is making me quite happy.
Yeah, this was the
Well, everyone else just misses with their attacks.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is the right number of dice. That's awful.
Ooh. 6 successes.
Oh, nice! I rolled 0 successes, so...
Lose. Buddy. What
You
was
are
I am
doing?
cursed
What is
today.
going on? Combat
You are
is
being
your
cursed.
thing.
Yeah, so are you just punching, or...
Yeah, literally, just sort of rolling, like rolling kind of on top of her, and just a proper right hook right across the jaw.
You pull your arm back and you sock her right across the jaw. There's this horrible sort of crack because you hit Leah in the face. You can see her jaw sort of moves to the side. You're not 100% sure it's broken, but if it's not, that's a very bad sprain and possibly some lockjaw. As you do that, she was sort of being held quite stiffly inside the sort of golden casing of the form of Achilles, and she just sort of flops down completely out of it, completely unconscious. And the figure of Achilles, they seem to be separating as she's fallen flat out on the floor, and he's almost still grappling with you. As you see that, Flora, do you still have the box open?
Yeah, I do, but in one hand.
You can see that the form is being pulled towards the box now, and it's this sort of whoosh as this sort of golden light speeds towards the box and sort of enters it. And then it's a bit weird because it's not a big box, but as soon as the form and all the light goes into it, it almost disappears.
Yes,
Do you shut the box?
I do.
Okay, good. Yeah, so you slam the box closed. You have defeated Achilles, and Leah's just lying on the floor, completely unconscious, possibly with a broken jaw, maybe broken something else. Who knows?
We solved your Achilles puzzle.
Yes, just punch him, Lou.
About being filmed.
Yes.
We may or may not have been captured. We don't know. Actually, oh yeah, can I get out my phone and check Leah's Instagram story?
Yeah, you can definitely check out get out your phone.
Yeah? I want to check out her Instagram story and see if it caught us on it.
Okay, before you click onto Instagram, you do see there's like a campus app, and that is sort of flashing up a couple of notifications on it.
What are the notifications?
It's just the app, and then there's like the red circle with 2 in it.
Okay, I'm gonna click on it.
Mhm.
What is
looking?
Yeah, I'm looking.
There's an article that's flagged up because your name is mentioned
Right.
in the
Oh,
on-campus
no.
newspaper.
Don't like this.
What does it say?
You see a sort of blurry shot of something that must have come from Leah's Instagram live stream. So the phone was sort of had fallen down a bit, and it's this odd angle, and it's the 3 of you.
Okay.
But you see, it's the 3 of you. There's a figure crumpled on the floor, which is Leah. But looking at it, the photo doesn't make sense to you because there's another figure there as well, who is standing over the body of Leah, and you guys are running towards him.
Oh!
And below the photo is a caption. It says, "Campus heroes save basketball star."
Well, I think
from
Star is stretching it slightly.
Strange man.
Guys, this is so much better than how I thought things would turn out. I'm not gonna lie.
Something's just occurred to me, Luce, and I might be completely wrong here, but one of my things, I can't remember what it's called, one of my purviews is called Ren Harvest, which means I get +1 legend if people publicly celebrate my accomplishments.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You'll get +1 legend.
Nice. Sick. And now, dearest Scions, we bid you good night. You must save your strength. There'll be monsters to fight, riddles to solve, and victories to win. But for now, celebrate! A new year soon begins. Think of what will come. Think of what's past. We wish you the best. The RWD Cast.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba ba ba.
Da 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 da.
Da da da. We're so out of time.
This material is unofficial and is not endorsed by Onyx Path. We are claiming no ownership over Onyx Path intellectual properties, game systems, art or stories, which remain the properties of the rights holders. All characters, names and locations used are either public domain or are entirely fictional and bear no intended resemblance to their real life counterparts. If you have any legal issues, please contact us directly.